Absolutely shambolic. Yet again, against a big team. 5 goals conceded this time, so it's getting worse. It's actually getting worse. Obviously, we conceded 4 against Lisbon, 4 against Spurs, 4 against PSG. It's getting worse now. 5. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Tiki's negotiating a deal to try and get a cheaper price for Nico Gonzalez at Porto. What a disaster this season is, guys. It's honestly such a disaster. This midfield is shockingly bad. It's non-existent. I don't actually blame the players here. Yeah, let me get the point across here. I don't blame Kovacic. I don't blame Bernardo. I don't blame Gundogan, right? Because these players cannot do what we need them to do because they're too old and they're not good enough and they're not sixes and they're not typically players that break up play. They're not able to do the job that we need them to do. And Kovacic and Bernardo, again, awful. Off the ball, they are useless. They're useless off the ball. They cannot do what we need them to do. And we've got Tiki out here, yeah, going into transfer deadline day, negotiating a lower price for Nico Gonzalez. Oh, my days. If he's the guy, if you think he's the right player, pay the money, man. Because our season is on its ass because of that midfield, yeah? We could talk about the goalkeeper. We could talk about Akanji. We could talk about whatever else. But that midfield is the crux of the problem, yeah? Because it's non-existent. That second half, especially the last 25 minutes, there was literally no one in midfield. Nobody there. It is useless, man. We used to have Rodri, Fernandinho, Prime Gundo. We've got fucking these old guys now, all in the 30s, who none of them can run. None of them. And what does that do? It puts our defence under constant pressure because it's wave after attack, yeah? Yeah, and what happens, man? We can see shitload of goals. Defensively, we're all over the gap. I mean, let's deep it for a second, yeah? This ain't trying to like abuse or like hate on any player. I'm just asking you to deep this for a second. Our defence today, yeah, had Matheus Nunes in it, Stefan Ortega, and Manuel Akanji. These 3 players should not be in a starting 11 for Manchester City. Ortega, I've told you this bare times. He's a good goalkeeper. He is not good enough to be a number 1 for Manchester City next season. So if you think Edison's getting off this year and your priority is to put Ortega as number 1, that is a huge mistake. He is not good enough to be a number 1. He's a good number 2. Yeah? Not as a number 1. Nunes today played all right, but he's not a right back, so we need to get a new right back. Akanji is now playing like Dortmund Akanji, yeah, and he needs to go back to what we originally bought him for, which was 5th choice, yeah, squad rotation. Yeah, that's no sort of hate on Akanji, right? But the guy's a bozo. He makes bozo errors time after time again. Yeah, people try to say, I don't know what it is, people try to say John Stones' his fault for that goal. Mate, Akanji could have just cleared the ball if he felt he was under pressure. Try to take a player on. Guy thinks he's messy or something. Yeah, midfield is non-existent. Kovacic and Bernardo, useless yet again. They always will be because they're not able to do the job that we need them to do, which is why we should have signed a midfielder on the 1st of January. And who knows? We might be still be in a title race if we would have signed a midfielder 1st of January. We're now going into deadline day and we're trying to negotiate price. Can you believe that? Can you actually believe that? That is ridiculous. Foden was shocking. Mamouche wasn't much better. Savio was one of our best attackers and Haaland fed off scraps and got the goal. This squad is so depleted and so like finished and needs a massive rebuild. Yeah, we need 6, 7, or 8 of these guys to leave. Yeah, now we've already bought in 3. Hopefully, we get another 2 players tomorrow. This Gonzalez and Cambiasso. I don't know if they're good enough. Don't ask me. I've never seen them play. Yeah, I don't know if they're good enough. The club's spending 50, 60 million a piece, so they better be good enough. Yeah, buzzing. So now you've got Mamouche Senior, Cambiasso Senior, and Gonzalez Senior. You've got 2 youngsters coming in at centre-back, right? But we need more than that in the summer. I need a new right-back, proper. I don't want to be playing Akanji next year at right-back. I don't want to play Nunes next year at right-back. I don't want to play Rico. I need a Kyle Walker replacement. Don't ask me you. It's not my job. Go and get me one, yeah? I need another creative midfielder and I need another all-rounder midfielder. Yeah, I could do with a first-choice centre-back as well because Stones, Ake, and Diaz keep getting injured, yeah? A left back would be nice. A new goalkeeper is going to be needed because Edison's getting off and I don't want Ortega to be number 1. Oh, by the way, if Ortega's not number 1, he'll probably want to leave. So then you're going to have to buy another goalkeeper. That's 2. There is so much work to do at this football club because they neglected it in the summer. They neglected it in the summer and the wheels will come crashing off. And this is where we are now. Yeah, and it's not good enough, man. Do you know what I mean? How are we going into the transfer deadline day and our priority position? We've still not signed a player. And we have the cheek, the audacity to say to Porto, can we negotiate price? But, bro, yeah, they want us to stay humble. It's fucking Tiki, mate. Yeah. I don't know why he's not getting a checkbook out. Yeah, it's his last window. He leaves in the summer. Just fucking pay the money, Tiki, and get off, mate. Nice one. You get all them players in. You've done a decent job in January. But now he's sitting here going, what the hell's going on? Viana's going to come in, by the way. Yeah. And this guy's going to have a poison chalice, mate. Yeah. Because what has he got to do? He's got to get about 6 or 7 players in. He's got to move a lot of these players on. So he's going to be under pressure straight away because we've not done what we've needed to do. We've got to get these 2 players in. I don't know if they're good enough. I hope they are. Obviously, they must be good enough if they're scouting, and that's what you'd like to think. But if they're good enough, that takes some of the pressure off him. But we are so poor, mate. Yeah, and that last 5 minutes was an absolute disgrace. You don't think, guys? A disgrace. You don't think that they just weren't trying? I just felt they weren't trying. Yeah, I just felt, honestly, they just weren't trying. Yeah, Arsenal, the thing is, I don't think Arsenal were that great today. I think we just gifted at them. We just literally gifted the game and gifted them 5 goals. Maybe by the last goal, which was a nice bit of skill, but every other goal, it was just, there you go, Arsenal, you want another goal? We got ourselves back in the game. What happens? Foden does a absolutely dreadful decision on the edge of his penalty area. Yeah, passing the ball to Thomas Partey. I'm not being funny here. When I was a kid, I got literally told never to play that pass on the edge of your box. Yeah, a crossfield pass on the edge. You just don't do it. What's he doing? He's trying to diagonal it. Bro, really poor. Another deflection. Oh, no midfield. Where's the midfield there, by the way? Yeah, why does Thomas Partey get the ball and run to our edge of our box? No midfield. Non-existent. Yeah. But we can't play Nico O'Reilly, guys. We weren't even allowed to give him a chance in midfield. Just remember that. And now Chelsea apparently want him. So all these people that saying he's trash, why do Chelsea want him then? If he's trash, we couldn't even give him a chance. Can't wait for this season to end, lads, because it is just turning into an absolute disaster. I'm seriously fearful now for the Real Madrid game because the way it's going, mate, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, mate. Can you imagine Camavinga, Valverde, Mbappe, Vinny Jr. in and around Kovacic and Bernardo Silva? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? We're going to get absolutely cooked, mate. Yeah, cooked. We might wing it at the Etihad. Yeah, but when we go that burnabout and that fan base is on us and the pressure's on us and it's loud atmosphere and that, we will crumble. I promise you we'll crumble. Oh, man, it's disappointing, lads. Listen, we've had a great 4 years. 4 years on the bout. Obviously longer than that, but 4 years streak. It's been great and it's been amazing. You know, won 4 Prems, we won Champions League, we did the treble. And but to see the league go out like this, to see the season pretty much be over, let's be real, in February, and see the players on the pitch just unable to do what we're asking them. Seeing Tiki negotiating price on a priority position that really should have been done in the first week of January. It's just, it's not City, right? It's not the City that we've had in the last 4 years. And for some reason, it's really grim. It really is grim. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, player ratings is on More LB. We'll be live straight away. So hit the description, More LB. We'll be live with a panel show later on, 9:30. But yeah, that's all for me, man. I'm just depleted, bro. My energy's zapped. See you later.